The wilderness holds secrets that daylight can't dispel, and shadows that follow you home. Tonight, Nightmare Chilling brings you 8 real forest encounters that shattered ordinary people seeking nature's peace. From one of China's most notorious cliffside hikes to silent cemetery watchers, these creepy forest stories reveal how quickly serenity transforms into terror. These aren't campfire tales, they're survival stories that left witnesses questioning everything about the wild places of our world. Are you ready? Ben Morris, a travel vlogger known for extreme adventures, set his sights on China's infamous Huashan plank walk with his friend Jamie. Their mission was simple: complete the nerve-testing traverse. But the mountains seemed determined to reject them, creating some of the most disturbing forest encounters of their lives.
Thought we were going this way. Turns out it is closed in the winter.
It's closed in winter.
It's closed in winter.
It's closed.
We're trying to figure out how we get up the mountain without using the cable car. Very confused, we hopped on the 20-minute bus back down the mountain, then enlightened by the advice to just go back us.
You're not gonna open the store, bro.
No, shut up, stop, because it will open. Stop, please, Jamie. Look at this. Out the window, there is nothing. Oh my days, you can't see anything.
Their first attempt unraveled immediately when winter closures forced them onto a cable car, disappearing into blinding fog. At the summit, crushing news awaited. The plank walk was sealed due to dangerous winds, leaving them alone in vast, empty silence.
It's closed.
They were trying to open at 2 p.m, but they changed their mind because of the wind. So they're not going to open. And if you bought a ticket, they'll give you a ride.
We are literally the only 2 people at the top of this mountain.
Bear in mind as well, we have a flight home.
Day 2 brought torrential rain, keeping the path shut. On attempt 3, clear skies meant nothing. Slippery conditions from the storm still barred access. A cryptic local suggested the mountain might finally let them through after multiple failures.
I think we're getting closer to the top. It's also just started raining, which isn't great. This is a moment of truth. Please, for the love of God.
No.
The next rain is close. Can't believe this, I actually can't believe this. If we would have left like 20 minutes. What has happened? Why is there so many people here? It was closed. 2 days we come here now. Today open?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's closed though.
closed? We come today, yesterday, and day before. Tomorrow closed?
Tomorrow is maybe, I don't know.
A month later, Ben returned alone, with only a 24-hour transit visa. If the walk remained closed, complete failure awaited. Fresh snow and ice made the climb more treacherous than ever, but he pressed onward with desperate determination.
Oh my God, it is absolutely freezing. Bad news is I only got given a 24-hour visa for China. Long story short, if the plank walk is closed today, and there is not much I can really do about that.
Finally reaching the planks, he found the path open but faced a cruel twist. No solo climbers allowed. Frantically convincing a couple to join him, he stepped onto wooden planks bolted to the sheer cliff face, where below yawned vertical nothingness.
I'm okay. Just a few thousand feet up with completely undone laces, about to walk over a fucking plank. Okay. Oh, knee out. If anything, look what is sticking out of my back pocket. My passport. My passport was just sticking out of my jeans back pocket.
Every step battled terror, the metal safety cable his only lifeline above the abyss. At one section, planks disappeared entirely, just metal rungs hammered into bare rock. Then came chilling realization. His shoelaces were completely untied. Worse still, returning to solid ground, he discovered his passport had protruded from his back pocket during the entire walk. One gust from vanishing forever. Was it unlucky events, or was the mountain warning him to retreat? Ben completed the walk, but it felt less like triumph than escaping fate itself. Share your own mountain encounters in the comments below. Sometimes nature's warnings come as sounds that shouldn't exist echoing through trees. On July 16, 2022, TikTok creator Sarah embarked on a peaceful camping trip with her mother. During a walk with her dog, an unshakable feeling crept in. Something wasn't right. Then, a chilling scream echoed through the trees.
Okay, I don't know whether it's because I'm filming a TikTok, but I'm starting to get really fucking scared. Like, regardless, I have to go over there. It must be an animal. Oh my God.
The sound was faint, possibly animal, yet disturbingly unnatural. Thick vegetation forced her forward, while strange cries continued, their pitch unlike anything identifiable. Relief began setting in, until she realized the sound was moving, tracking her through the forest.
Oh, I don't know, man. I've come back. I've come back. It's moving around, so like it's now moving around. So like I've walked back because I thought it might be injured, but it's moving around. So it's not in one spot, it's moving and it's I think it stopped.
The screams began shifting through the trees, tracking her steps with deliberate precision. When she turned back, the woods fell silent, as if something noticed her presence. Then the sound returned, closer, distorted beyond recognition. She fled through darkening forest, reaching camp but shaken by these unexplained forest sounds. Share your strangest forest sounds in the comments. The most terrifying encounters aren't always with unknown creatures, but with people hiding in shadows. A paranormal investigation team arrived at a haunted estate after dark, prepared to document supernatural activity. The location was known for eerie noises and shadow figures, but what they found was far more disturbing than ghosts.
Let's get this thing done, man. I feel like a cop. Y'all always keep your ears on the smooth.
Oh man.
This is deja vu, bro. This exact moment is deja vu. That's so crazy.
We've been here
This
before.
is deja vu of a deja vu moment.
So you always knew you was gonna be a ghost hunter, huh?
You said that exact same thing. Crazy, bro. I might be a medium.
I might be over here. You see that shooting star?
Mm-hmm.
That shit looked hella close.
As they explored overgrown paths, the night started quietly. But deeper in, they noticed something unusual. People standing in a perfect circle, completely silent. One figure stepped from behind a bush, watching without speaking.
Yeah. Hey. Bro, what? I don't even...
Okay.
Walking through, we see a group standing around in a circle. Two of them laughing for no reason. We start walking, we see one pop up behind a bush, just standing there straight staring at us. Then the group, all in a circle, starts looking at us while we walk by them, and then they start following us as we walk by them. So we all got our shit out right now. Nah, this ain't one of them ones, bro. This ain't one of them ones. I'll take a nigga off a cliff with me. I'm surviving, bro. That's all I know.
Bro, I'll tell you what. Ghosts are one thing. People.
You see the dude in black just standing there looking at us?
Yeah, that man just popped up out of the bush.
Bro, make sure you keep it. You hear that shit?
Why are they following us?
They're following us, bro. They're following us.
I know they're following us.
They're following us. Come on.
Yo, don't put the light this way. I can't see that way.
They're following us, bro.
The rest slowly turned toward the investigators, their synchronized movement creating coordinated menace. The team continued walking, but the strangers began following them. Then a man in black emerged, fixing his gaze with unmistakable hostility.
Is that them?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, come on up on them. Come on.
But I'm not sticking around.
No, let's remove.
I feel like they're surrounding us.
Get him.
You just say get him?
Nigga, run!
Yeah, I'm not sticking around.
One stranger issued a brief command, making clear the team wasn't welcome. The atmosphere shifted from curiosity to genuine threat. They were now potential targets. Choosing not to discover what would happen next, they quickly withdrew from these haunted forest encounters. Hit that like button if this gave you chills. Not all watchers hide in darkness. Sometimes they reveal themselves in daylight, captured forever by camera. On January 14, 2023, TikTok creator Sunshineable ventured into woods to film a light-hearted outfit video. It was meant to be casual content, a quick dance and done, but the forest had been watching.
Okay, we're staying on stay.
While recording herself spinning, something appeared in background footage. Between trees, a Bigfoot stood motionless, covered in black, and watching her every movement.
Nope, 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 nope.
She remained unaware, but the camera captured what human eyes missed. The shadowy figure vanished without sound, and her video ended when nearby brush shook violently, creating some of the most compelling paranormal forest footage ever recorded. Check your old videos. You might have captured more than realized. Silent watchers pale compared to something massive hunting through jungle depths. Jenks and Matilda YouTube channel documented a jungle adventure in Nepal's Chitwan National Park that became a terrifying survival experience. Starting with a crocodile-infested river canoe ride, they transitioned to forest trekking with guide Dennis, who warned that all park visitors must be reported to the army.
In the jungle.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you for the Chiton National just certain time. Otherwise, tiger come. That's not to stay in the one place. It's long. They smell us and then come.
They smell
Okay.
Okay.
So now
The canoe ride proved unnerving, with massive crocodiles lining muddy banks. But real danger began on land. Dennis warned about tigers and rhinos, stressing never to linger. Staying stationary could increase their risk of being tracked by predators.
And at this point, we had no idea where Dennis was. We had absolutely no idea who Ronaldo was. We sat in this bush for a total of 18 minutes. It's a wild elephant. The elephant was in complete stealth mode. Is it still there? Our guide explained how clever these animals are, and it was more than likely waiting for us to come out of that bush. My mom and dad With no clear view of the elephant and still not knowing where Dennis was, we needed a plan.
Moving cautiously through thick undergrowth, sudden noise shattered tranquility. Heavy, deliberate, far too massive for common animals. A wild elephant was charging toward them. The group scattered into bushes, searching for cover from tons of aggressive wildlife.
It's been head on with a wild elephant. And why are you laughing? No, that's not funny. Yeah. Dangerous petting near the closest, yeah.
Okay, so the elephant is now walking all the way down there. We didn't even get through the safety briefing before we was running. I cannot believe it.
We're with one of the guides. Oh, mate.
Oh. What has just happened?
Oh.
It's Dennis.
Yeah, where's Dennis? Either tried to detour the elephant or he's abandoned ship. I don't know. Who knows?
What?
There it is.
Very tough.
Big tough.
Hidden deep in brush, separated from their guide, they sat in silence for nearly 18 minutes. The elephant's movements were disturbingly quiet, almost deliberately stalking them. Wild elephants often wait patiently for intruders to emerge before attacking.
Deer. You can see it.
Deer.
Just seconds before we saw the deer running across the road, we'd learnt the fact that deers usually run from something. That something, you guessed it, tigers. Chitwan National Park homes 128 Bengal tigers.
When we see the deers run, we run.
After 20 minutes of tension, Dennis signaled safety. The elephant had moved on. Moments later, fleeing deer suggested a nearby predator, likely a tiger. Chitwan is home to 128 Bengal tigers, a sobering reality in these scary wilderness horror stories. Share your wildlife survival stories and subscribe. Not every forest threat is wild animals. Sometimes the most dangerous predators walk on two legs. Eric from Nomadic Fanatic YouTube channel, known for peaceful RV adventures with cats Tara and Opie, planned a quiet campsite stop in July 2022. Upon arriving, he noticed belongings moved and aggressive campers taking over his space.
And I rolled into my campsite and noticed that several of my things were moved, like my chair and my tripod, and people were setting up camp in my campsite. Really bad at confrontation, just so you guys know, but my tripod, that was where they're putting their tent and blocking me in, and then they got a four-wheeler and a cooler. Apparently they just had to camp right on top of me in my actual campsite here. Then in front of my RV, you got these three boys setting up their tent right in front of my RV also. So when I rolled in, I was a little frustrated at what I saw because they even had a vehicle kind of blocking the entrance into where my RV was at. But I got out of the car, and I think my exact words are, wow, you guys just had to just camp right on top of me where I'm camping in my personal site? And they said, oh, it's too full everywhere else. I said, well, it got really full here. You moved my camping chair and my tripod, and you just set up camp in my camp. Oh, well, you know, we're going to be here for the weekend. There's nowhere else to go.
The group had set up directly in front of his RV, blocking access, while offering no apology. Despite Eric's usual conflict avoidance, their noise and disregard made relaxation impossible. Rather than escalate, he quietly packed and left before nightfall.
The really messed up part about it is I'm so bad at confrontations that I don't even know how to leave if I wanted to. Like, what would I do? How would I say it? Would I just not talk to him, hook up the car, and just pack up? It's okay, Opie.
nigga. I'm the quarterback. Let the shit in peace. Ass stay like when they on it that.
Well, I'm glad that was a fun teaching moment for that family of a-holes. Hey kids, if we get here late and people are already set up, just set up on top of them and make as much noise as possible, be as rude as possible, because that's what camping's all about.
That decision may have saved him. It became one of those camping encounters you never want to be part of. The next day, one of the aggressive campers was found at the base of a nearby cliff with fatal injuries. The circumstances remain unclear. Trust your wilderness instincts. Drop your camping stories below. Sometimes, danger announces itself with thundering footsteps. Other times, it approaches on silent predator paws. Matthew Stone and his father were hiking in Glacier National Park when they paused at a secluded campsite to rest. The idyllic setting shifted when two massive grizzly bears emerged from tree shadows, transforming peaceful rest into an unforgettable moment of wilderness suspense.
So yeah, I think I'm pretty good to get a move on sooner than later. Hey, bears.
Running could trigger chase instinct, so father and son chose stillness, controlling every breath and movement. The grizzlies approached with deliberate steps, their massive size alone raising stakes to lethal levels.
Hey, we're good. We're good here. We're good. Hey there. Yep. Yep, we're good. You're just curious.
The bears sniffed air, heads swaying, while watching with intelligent eyes. The atmosphere felt heavy as each second was measured. Keeping voices low, Matthew and his father spoke calmly, making their presence understood non-threateningly.
You're just curious. Just slowly, don't go towards them. Hey, bears.
With extraordinary care, they backed away slowly, never turning or rushing. The bears followed with interest, then suddenly lost attention and wandered back into wilderness, ending one of the most intense, scary forest encounters imaginable. Like if you'd have courage to stay calm facing grizzlies. Not all persistent watchers are of this world. Some shadows linger among forgotten graves. Brian's paranormal travels documented exploration of Amsterdam's abandoned house, of Question Cemetery. His plan was straightforward: explore during daylight, document the site, and determine whether dark legends held truth beneath supernatural claims.
All these overgrown graves, just look how nature is taking it back. How incredible. Oh, I was just walking here and I got some hits on the EMF. And it's kind of like I get this sense when I'm walking that I feel a sense of cold and eeriness in a way. Hard to explain. Like right now, I'm sincerely got chills. And I looked down and I saw the EMF going off. Yeah, right here. It's not strong. Are you here with me right now?
The cemetery existed where nature reclaimed human memory. Weathered gravestones leaning like broken teeth, ivy creeping over forgotten names. Even in warm daylight, unmistakable tension permeated the atmosphere, like held breath.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I just got crazy chills. Crazy chills. Crazy chills. What did you just do? Did you touch me? Nothing. You just touched me? Was that you? Please don't do that again. That was not pleasant. I got a burning on the back of my neck right now. Okay, if that was you, please do not touch me again in that way. Oh man, I have to check when I get home. Man, this is crazy. Getting strong EMF here. So when I had the sense to come back here in this part of the park, and I noticed the noise over there from the construction's getting louder and more harsh. And I don't think that has anything to do with the graveyard, but maybe it's antagonizing the spirits here. But I had the sense it wanted me to come back.
Brian's EMF reader spiked without warning, each surge coinciding with temperature drops. Equipment behaved erratically, spirit apps repeatedly shutting down. Drawn to the back corner, he found a section of smaller, weathered gravestones where the air felt exponentially heavier.
Oh my, look how sad. This one, 1905 to 1915. Oh, the poor girl's only 10 years old. Maybe that's one of the children's spirits they say they hear here in the cemetery. Oh my goodness, and there's another one in here. Oh wow. Folks, I am literally, I'm not kidding you, I am being followed in here, and it's a really, really strange vibe. It's an old man, and it's not a, it's just, he keeps following me around, and it's really the creepiest thing ever. I had that happen at a cemetery in Paris, where some old dude just happened to pop up on me near a crypt, and in here, I literally have an old guy following me around. I've been going around the cemetery for a while. I stopped filming and I just wanted to take some photos and look around.
Then came the feeling of being watched by an elderly man, unnaturally pale and silent, standing among graves. He followed Brian's every movement, maintaining exact distance while never breaking his stare. Brian eventually left, but the sensation lingered from these haunted forest encounters. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. Subscribe for more real encounters. From mountain peaks that seem to resist intruders, to cemetery guardians watching from the shadows, these 8 real forest encounters remind us the wilderness holds secrets darker than imagination. At Nightmare Chilling, we bring you only the most authentic encounters that blur natural and inexplicable boundaries. The forest watches, waits, and sometimes reveals just enough to make you question everything about the wild places of our world.